Ronda Amende was diagnosed with cancer. She was given just 1 year to live, but 6 years later, she's still fighting. I do like that. And now using her time to help others with terminal illnesses like her. So you can be positive. You do good things for others, they'll do good things for you. And the big guy upstairs might look after you. Her charity, TimeOut, organises holiday homes for patients with terminal illnesses to go away for a while and spend time with their loved ones. What a really simple but great idea. And Ronda joins us. G'day, good morning.
Hi.
You're a fighter, aren't you?
Oh, well, try to do my best.
Yeah, you've done good. What a brilliant idea.
Yeah, well, it kind of happened when it happened to my family, really. We got the diagnosis right when my kids were in exams. And in fact, 2 weeks before my son had just committed to going overseas for 2 years. And we kind of, as a family, decided to just not really talk about it much and wait till after the kids' exams before we would kind of address what are we going to do, you know.
Well, you must have been enormously distracted during that time.
Oh, totally, yeah. And it was a friend who offered us her holiday home up in the Coromandel. And we thought, okay, great, we'll get away, we'll talk about it, we'll spend some time figuring out whether my son's going to go or not and all this kind of stuff. And we went away and absolutely didn't talk about it once and had an amazing time
Where did you go in the Coromandel?
Tairua.
Oh, yes, across the estuary from Mark's home base.
Yeah.
What was it like for the kids in particular, like just to see them having that time out in an incredibly tough time?
It was special. We got to just be happy and enjoy each other. And we took photos, and that was 6 years ago now, and they still recall that as being a shining moment during that whole tough time.
And neutral ground. I mean, I don't want to say neutral. I mean new ground, or a place that doesn't have anything familiar to any of you. I suppose it's a new environment.
Well, and I mean, you don't have to go far, but I can remember that my home had a lot of drugs lying around, you know, and it kind of smelt of cancer. If cancer can smell, it just
it was present.
And just having time away really was special. And I mean, people want to help you so much. They're trying to give you meals and they're trying to help you, but really the thing that helped us the most when you look back on it was that time away.
6 years. That's what was your diagnosis at the time?
I was given a year. If I didn't have chemo, I was on chemo for 3 years.
How do you feel now? I mean, how are you?
I'm good.
Have you been to Tairua or something?
No, I organised TimeOut, and I don't want anyone to ever think I've done it so that I can get a free holiday.
No.
Quickly tell us what TimeOut is. What do you do?
Yeah, so we facilitate time that people have donated in their holiday homes for those who are terminally ill and their families to have time out in. Because I've recognised that this is one of the things that means so much to the family, but also it's the one thing that people can do that actually doesn't cost any money. They've got a resource sitting there.
Empty, probably empty.
Well, even if they're using it, it still costs some money, but it's something that's lasting. Like we have Doug on our board who has donated over 50 times, and he was doing this well before I set up TimeOut. And he talks about how his holiday home's always been a haven for him and his family. But he also knows that when people are going through the hardest of times, it gives them this kind of like a diamond of memory, a shining moment to look back on. You know,
it is brilliant. Yeah. And what I love so much about it is so simple and it is so easy to be kind and to give something. It does not cost a cent. It is purely, you have to think about it and give a gesture, you know?
Well,
change your life.
It's so in line with New Zealand society. We like to look after each other. We like as a community to be able to help each other. And we also have this great tradition in New Zealand of either owning a batch or holidaying in a batch. So we know as a New Zealand society that the value of doing this, of going away.
Well said.
Yeah,
well said. Well done. We've got Graham Hill up next with some music, so we'll end on a nice light note as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And all the very best with your fight as well.
Thank you.
Stay positive. Stay positive.
Okay.
TimeOut founder Ronda Amende.